Hello and welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up your GetResponse account in conjunction with the Prosperity marketing system. So first you'll need to log into GetResponse. As you can see, I'm in my account here. I've actually clicked on the My Account link within GetResponse and loaded up this page. First I'd like to show you how you can learn to use GetResponse from GetResponse. You can look at the frequently asked questions down here, click see more, you can watch video tutorials. So what I'm going to show you is the stuff that makes the magic happen with the Prosperity marketing system and really basic setup stuff. If you want to get into more stuff, you need to contact GetResponse on actually using your autoresponder. But it's pretty straightforward. So first I'm going to go to my Prosperity marketing system account and actually show you where the magic happens in the integration. Right here you'll go to personal branding, click on the Autoresponder Integration link. This will load up the Autoresponder Integration page, and as you can see there's several different options. You can use GetResponse, you can use Aweber, iContact, GVO, Traffic Wave. You can even use the other option to completely, it's kind of a little bit more advanced, but you're able to grab your web form from your autoresponder and modify it so that it will work with the Prosperity marketing system. And actually in the works we have a few other autoresponders that we're going to be added in here so that it's very easy to just click it, fill in a couple fields, or just in this case one field, and your autoresponder will be working. But just to review really quickly of what Autoresponder integration really does for you, once you have it set up and active, anyone who joins through any of your links to the Prosperity marketing system will be added to your autoresponder list and GetResponse. So say I go to dashboard here, you can see my 2 affiliate links here. Anyone who joins through those is going to be added to my autoresponder, and also anyone who joins through the Prosperity marketing system form that is on any squeeze page that you create will also be added to your autoresponder list. So right now I'm going to go back to the Autoresponder integration. As you can see, each of these have their own instructions, but since GetResponse is a big part of the Prosperity marketing system, I've created these video tutorials to walk you through it. So step 1 is to log in at GetResponse. I've already logged in there. And step 2 is to either choose a campaign that you've already created or create a new campaign. And so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Up on the right section here you can see your current campaign and any other campaigns you have here. I'm going to go down here and click Create Campaign. Okay, so then you just put in any type of campaign name you want. So you see your campaign is created and it gives you some options here of things that you can do, but I'm not going to use those right now. I'm going to get to the really important stuff. You'll see this icon to the right of your selected campaign, and that goes to campaign settings. You'll want to click on that. As you can see there's different settings here. You'll see a tab for opt-in, and click on that one. By default, confirmed opt-in will be enabled for email subscriptions and web subscriptions, and this is something that you'll need to decide on what you want to do. Personally, I like to disable these, which would basically mean that someone can be added to my list without confirming their desire to add. With double opt-in, what happens is someone will be added to your list, but they're sent an email with a confirmation link that they must click, and they won't be active on your list, and they won't receive any emails from you or any follow-up until they actually click that link. With the double opt-in like that, you're actually losing 30 to 50% of your potential subscribers, because a lot of those people won't go back to their email and click that link, or they'll just forget to do it. So this way you're getting those people added to your list regardless if they confirm it or not. So after I've unchecked those, I'm going to go down to the very bottom and click Save Settings. The next step is to create your first web form. You can do that by going up to the Web Forms menu and click Create New. It's going to show you a bunch of different templates, but with the Prosperity marketing system Autoresponder integration, nobody's going to actually see your web form. it's going to have our own web form that we have on the page. So this section you can actually just skip. So go to the bottom and click Next Step. Next, we're brought to a settings page, and you can rename your web form if you want. It doesn't really matter. Confirmed opt-in, as you can see, I have it turned off, and you have to edit this within the campaign settings as I showed you up here, clicking on the icon. And what's really important is to set a custom thank you page. This has to be set, otherwise when someone joins the Prosperity Marketing System through you, they won't be properly redirected to the correct page for the system. So as you'll see here, important, the custom thank you page option must have this value. So I'm going to go here, select it by dragging. I'm going to right click, copy, and then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to paste this right in here, and then I'm going to click save web form and then go to next step. On the following steps, you can see the publish, and this gives you some code that you can use, but we don't want the JavaScript code. In our case, we want to show the HTML code, so you want to click on that tab. You'll want to turn off the CSS styles so that it's not showing all the code in there, and you can get to what is important. In our case, we're going to need the web form ID, which is a number, and I'm going to show you this in here. Publish, choose I will install my web form, click on show HTML code options below it, and we're looking for this special string, which is name equals web form ID, and the value parameter of it is what we want. So as you'll see here, input type hidden, name, web form ID, and then value, and this is the number that we need. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy that, I'm going to go back in here, and this is exactly where I would paste it in. Paste in your unique number of your web form ID. And then you go down to the bottom, you make sure that your status is active so that it will be working, and then you click save. And now whenever someone joins through one of your pages that has a Prosperity Marketing System sign-up form on it, they will be added to the Prosperity Marketing System, and they'll also be added to your list at the same time. But they must complete the two-step process, which the first step is to fill out their email address, right? And then the second step is to create their password. And once they've created their password, that's when they'll be added to your list. So if you want to actually test this yourself, you'll want to log out of the Prosperity Marketing System, and then you'll go to your affiliate URL, and you need to use a different email address that you haven't registered with the Prosperity Marketing System. And then you can sign up on that page through your affiliate URL. Go to step 2, put in a password, and then continue, and check back to your GetResponse account, and you will then see that your email address has been added in there. But another thing I would recommend to do before that is to put in your first follow-up email, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So make sure you have your current campaign selected, the right one that you're integrated into the system. Go to Messages, and then Create Follow-up. You can choose to use HTML format or plain. Usually I just go with plain. Since we want the message to be sent immediately, we would set that value to 0 instead of 1. Now, when you create additional follow-ups, which you can do by going to Messages, Create Follow-up, you can create as many as you like. You could then set one for 1, and then it would be sent out 1 day, so it would be the first one would be sent immediately, the next one would be sent the next way. If you want to send the next one the following day as well, then you just put a 2 in there, so then that would be they begin 3 messages within the first couple of days. And then you could keep adding messages to that. You can set different frequencies, like if you want one sent out 2 days, but then you want one sent out 5 days. This is all based on the date that they originally signed up to your list. So the very first email that you want to put in is just simply a welcome email, because remember, anyone who joins the Prosperity Marketing System is already going to be receiving a 21-day follow-up from the system until they upgrade. So they're already being offered to learn more about the system and to upgrade in the system. Your goal with this autoresponder is to connect with your list, connect with these people, offer a way for them to get in contact with you if they have any questions or they need any help, and to simply provide any tips, any resources, or anything else you like to share with them. If you want to recommend another business or another program, anything, you can do that through this autoresponder. But I would recommend to start off slow. This is a gradual process. They just landed on your list. You want to make them feel welcome, and you want to offer them as much value and warmness as you can. So for maybe an example subject, you can go, "Hey, I'm your sponsor," and then use "Hey." You can use personalization to put in their first name, and then you can say, "My name is Hollander," and then you can say whatever you like, and then say, so as you can see, you're just introducing yourself. You're just making yourself available so that this person knows that they're going to have help using the system. And that's really it. If you test this autoresponder integration and you have this email set up and saved, then you would get that message from your autoresponder. This is all automatic, and that's the really beauty with an autoresponder, is it's going to send out all these messages automatically for you. You just set it up once. And if you want to send any one-time broadcasts, you can also do that by going to messages, and it's called a newsletter. So you create a newsletter, and that basically will go out. You can schedule it in advance if you want, but basically it'll go out one time, and it's not something that goes out to everybody who is joining your list. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions regarding the GetResponse integration, make sure to submit a ticket at mymembersupport.com, and I'll be happy to help. Take care.